For the next few minutes, I don't want to talk about a narcissist. I want you to become one. I want you to hear their thoughts, see the world through their eyes, and understand what it is actually like inside the mind of someone who needs control more than connection. Okay? So for the next few minutes, I am the narcissist. Okay? Let's begin. I wake up before my wife. The first thing I do isn't ask how she's doing. I check my phone. Who's messaged me? Who's liked my post? Did my work wife reply? Has anyone decided they would ignore me? Because attention is like oxygen. I absolutely need it. My wife asks how I slept. I barely look up. I grunt something back. She'll keep trying if I ignore her. She always does. She starts making breakfast. Good. That's what she's supposed to do. I worked yesterday. She should appreciate everything that I provide for her. She tells me the children need something for school today. I nod, but I'm not really listening. I'll forget by lunchtime anyway. But when she reminds me later, I'll tell her she nags too much. The kids come downstairs. I'm affectionate, not because I suddenly feel connection, but because they genuinely like me. And one day, they'll tell people what a great dad I am. And that's very important. Looking like a good father matters far more to me than actually being one. Now, I'm at work. Everyone likes me here, or at least I make sure that they do. There's a woman everyone jokes is my work wife. I love the attention. I flirt just enough to keep her interested. If I knew for a fact that nobody would ever find out, I'd probably take it further. But I don't want to lose my reputation. I want both the excitement and the image of being the perfect family man. Someone gets praised in a meeting. I hate it. I smile, congratulate them, then quietly point out their mistakes afterwards. Nobody gets to shine brighter than me. On the drive home, my wife rings. Did you remember to pick those things up, she said. No, of course not. I've been at work. But this isn't my fault, it's hers. She should have reminded me or texted me again or stopped asking so much for me when I do everything. By the time I walk through the front door, she's upset. Perfect. Now I don't have to apologize. I can simply become the victim of all this. So I'll say, I've been working all day. You've been at home doing nothing. You've got no idea what real pressure feels like. Eventually, she'll apologize. She always apologizes. Dinner will be ready soon. I don't thank her. I just complain instead. Too cold, too salty, not enough. Oh, this again. She'll try harder tomorrow if she thinks today wasn't good enough. After dinner, I put on what I want to watch. I don't ask. I just put on what I want. Why would I ask? If she wanted something different, she'll have to argue for it. And if she argues, I'll tell her she's impossible to please. Later that evening, I open up a beer, maybe two, maybe more. I like to drink. Now, as I get drunk, the mask starts slipping. I become louder, crueler, more sarcastic. I say things I know will hurt her. Tomorrow, I'll blame the alcohol, not myself. She'll believe me. She always does. Now it's bedtime. I climb into bed and go straight onto my phone. I'm messaging people, scrolling and replying to my work wife, just harmless jokes. Nothing she'd ever be able to really prove. If my wife asks who I'm talking to, all I'll do is laugh. I'll say, why are you so jealous? Or if she sees something, you're imagining things. Then I'll remind her about the mistakes she might have made years ago. Now, we're talking about her again, exactly where I want that conversation to be. Her, blaming her. I fall asleep believing one thing and one thing only. Everyone else in my life is the problem. My wife is far too sensitive. My colleagues are jealous and not as good as me. My children, they don't appreciate me enough. My family, they expect too much. The world just doesn't understand me and how great I really am. Because if I ever admitted I was the problem, the version of myself I've spent my entire life protecting would begin to fall apart. Wow, that was uncomfortable. But hopefully, it gives you a glimpse into how controlling and manipulative the behavior can play out behind closed doors, and what it can feel like to live inside the mind of someone like this. If any of that felt painful or familiar, then please remember this: none of it is your fault, and you don't have to go through it alone. If you're currently in a relationship like this, or you're trying to heal after leaving one, I'd love you to join our community, Survive and Thrive. It's a safe place where thousands of people are supporting each other, sharing their experiences, and rebuilding their lives. You'll find the link below in the description. Until next time, take care.